Good afternoon again, my darlings. Here we are in the second video, and this one is about learning how to meditate. And I say learning how to meditate because it's exactly that. You're learning how to do it. You're teaching your brain how to do it. Just because it's something you decide you want to do doesn't mean you're going to fall into it straight away. I've been meditating for quite a while, and it takes a fair bit of practice to, in essence, calm your mind. That's what you're going to do. So today we're going to talk through the benefits of meditation, the types of meditation, and then we're going to do a wee meditation to music at the end for just a couple of minutes to get you into the swing and the idea of how to do it and what it is you need to do and what to practice on. I think the next video I'll do a full 5-minute guided meditation, but you have to remember I'm just new to these videos. I don't know how to edit them or cut them and paste them, or just it's as it comes, so please forgive me. Here we go. So meditation is not something I've just invented. Obviously, it's been around for thousands of years. It came from the times of the gods and the spirits and the Buddhas, where people would sit for hours and hours and hours and try to become higher, try to come to a higher kin and a higher recognition of the spiritual world, in the hope that they were sat closer to Buddha, closer to God, and more recognized. So when they stepped into the second life, they were doing it at a higher level. That was around what thought to be the process of. Today, it's not quite so. Today, it is known, the benefits are known. The research is extensive as to the benefits of meditation, what you will gather at the end of it, what you will learn from it, how you will be, and the benefits you will gain for yourself are tenfold. It's well documented. The Mayo Clinic in New York is one of the best ones that documents how much you will get from meditation by simply practicing the art. And even arguably, if you learn to meditate for a couple of minutes a day, it is better than not doing anything. So what is meditation? Meditation is, in essence, quietening your mind. That's all it is. You're going to sit in a neutral position, whatever is more comfortable for you, but a comfortable supported position for a period of time, and you're going to quieten your mind. And to quieten your mind is easier said than done. Our minds at any given time have about 50, 60, 70 thoughts coming in during the hours that we're awake for. Things such as, has the dog had enough walk? Do I need more diesel in the car? Did I take the chicken out for my tea? Did this? Will the eBay parcel come in time? Did that? Will she like a birthday present? All different things at all given points in time. What you're doing during the period you're meditating is you're stopping the excess thoughts and stopping the outside thought and just training your mind and your thoughts to focus on an given thing. Okay, it's easier said than done. There are different types of meditation. There's a mantra meditation whereby you can repeat in your mind quietly, 2 or 3 words that make something sensible to you. And it can be something like an on an in-breath and an ah on an out-breath, and you're repeating that over and over and over in your mind's eye. Or you can do a guided meditation. The guided meditation is, as it says in the tin, it's guiding you through the process, and it's guiding you through what to expect and how to do it, and what you're going to be doing during the various minutes and seconds as to how long you're doing a meditation practice for. There's a mindful meditation whereby you can focus on one given thing, and that can be something such as focusing on a sunset or a sunrise. So you're replaying that thought over and over and over and over and over in your head. The Chinese have something called it Qi Gong, I think I pronounced that right, where it's Chinese meditation where they practice various different mantras and noises and symbols and sounds, and when you hear this, you will then do that. When you hear the other, you will then do that. And you can do meditation during yoga and Tai Chi practices as well as part of the restorative phase. What you're doing whilst you're doing your meditation is you are just calming the mind and you are focusing on an given thing at any given time. You can just say, for the argument of this, we'll focus on the breath. So you sit yourself in a comfortable position. I've got a lovely supportive chair. I've got a cushion behind my back. My feet are going to be in neutral position. Your hands need to be in an open position. And you see the Buddhas doing this over centuries and centuries. And they do that because there is lots of nerve endings in the hands. There's lots of sensations in the ends of the fingertips. And if after time you're pressing on them and you're holding them, or you're holding your hands in clenched, or you're holding them together, you become aware of that. So by having them in an open, neutral position, your thumb and your finger will naturally kind of gravitate, but an open, neutral position, you're going to be limiting one distractions that can come your way. You're going to focus for the purpose of this meditation now on your breath. And what we'll do is, every time our mind wanders off, we'll bring it back to breath. So the best example would be to compare it to training a puppy. So if you have a puppy, you're training it to sit. So you have some little treats. Here, puppy, sit, treat. Here, puppy, sit, treat. Here, puppy, sit, treat. Over and over and over and over and over. And eventually the puppy will think, if I go over there and if I sit, I'm going to get a little treat. So it's learned behavior. It's the best way to describe it. So, and what we're doing here is we're doing the same thing. We're doing learned behavior, and we're learning to breathe. We're learning to calm the breath and just breathe, and try and stop all of the different chapters of chatter that are going on and on and on and on through your head, and focusing on now. Okay, it'll probably make more sense when we do it. So we're going to do a couple of minutes together. It's going to be a first ever guided meditation. Get yourself into a couple of positions. Pause the video if you need to. Go get a nice chair. Go get a nice cushion. Get yourself a drink of water. Headset on is probably better, so you're not distracted by noise from the outside. You're just focusing on my voice. There's going to be some music coming on in the background. You can be aware of that. But your mind is going to constantly want to wander off. It's going to constantly want to go off and think about all of the different things. Is the chicken defrosting? Do I need some more diesel? Will the eBay parcel come? On and on and on and on and on. The benefits of doing meditation are well documented. Well documented. It has been proven to lower pulse, lower blood pressure, lower anxiety, calm the breath, calm the breathing, make the whole body in a more relaxed, calm state where it's not constantly on fight, flight, trying to do this, that, the other, busy, 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 blood pressure is going up, pulse is going up, constantly running around, chest pain, indigestion, heartburn, on and on and on and on and on through all of our lives. And then what happens? You come to retire. So you come to retire, you've been running at 100 miles an hour the whole time. You come to retire, you've got your pension, you've got the house paid off, you've got money, you've got no concerns about anything, and you're sitting in that nice quiet place by the pool, sitting there thinking, right, now I'm here. Now I can do what I want. I've got the money, I've got the house paid off, I'm in my retirement state. And what happens is, if you haven't trained your mind to be quiet, and if you haven't trained your mind just to focus and think and relax, your mind will drive you crazy. And then you'll end up doing things like Sudokus and crossword puzzles. And then when you go after your nice little retirement holiday, you'll go and get a silly little job, a mundane job, just to give you something to do, to stop your own mind from driving you mad, because you can't relax. You're constantly on the fight, flight, fight, flight, fight, flight. There's no calm. There's no quiet. It needs to be learned. It's imperative that you learn how to do it, even if it's just a couple of times a day. It's not going to be something that's going to click instantly. It's not going to be something you're going to learn just because you want to. but it's something which is going to be proven. It's got psychological and physical benefits of doing it, and we're going to start now. So you've got yourself in a comfortable position, you've paused the video, you've gone off and got a drink, you've got a nice supportive backrest, you're sitting in a neutral position. I'm in a nice chair, I've got a nice cushion at my lower back, I'm sat straight, my feet are resting on the floor, my hands are in an open position. I'm going to play some music and I'm going to focus by closing our eyes and taking some breaths, and I'm going to guide you through it, okay? So here we go, your first ever guided meditation. Acknowledge the music. Nice relaxing sounds. Body's in neutral, spine is supported, hands are in an open position. I'm going to start with the breath. I'm going to take a big breath in through the nose. I'm going to hold it and sink right down into our chest and out. The breath alone will calm your pulse, will lower your respirations, and should begin to reduce some anxiety. So let's do it again. Big breath in, hold, and big breath out. As we're doing it, we're sinking into our chair, sinking into our supported cushion, and we're just relaxing. When the mind comes in, do I need to get some more diesel tomorrow? Acknowledge it. Back to focusing on the breath. Did I take that fish or chicken out for my tea? Yes, I did. Acknowledge it. Okay, back to breath. When you find yourself in your mind wandering off, bring it back. Bring it back by breathing. Bring it back on focusing on the breath and focusing on what you're doing now with the music in the background and you're resting. Take a big breath in. Let your body sink. Sink into the support of the cushion, sink into your chair. Mind, focus on the breath. Focus on breathing. Focus on now. And that's what meditation is. Meditation is being still. It's your mind being still. It's your mind being calm. It's giving yourself a break from the constant chitter-chatter of your thoughts, of your mind, of your brain, constant noise, to just be quiet. Even if it's just for 5 minutes. Try and find part of the day which is the best for you to practice. And we say practice because it needs practice. The mind will wander off and think about everything else other than just being still. Some people find just to meditate on awakening or just before bed, but the longer you do it, the more you practice, the more you give yourself a break from your own mind, the easier it will become, I promise. In a few minutes there, you should begin to feel calm. We're going to come out by taking a big breath in. Raise your arms above your head if you want to. If that makes you feel better, do a little stretch. Roll your shoulders back and open your eyes and come back to now. And you should feel better. You should feel more rested. You should feel more rejuvenated. Please let me know. Let me know how you get on, and just carve in a few seconds. Use the dog snoring on the bed there. She's in a meditative state. Do a few seconds a day. Give yourself some time to practice it, and just give yourself a break from your own mind. I promise you won't regret it. Let me know how you get on, and we'll see you in the next one. Lots of love.